I
my
don't know if
God.
about you, but like after
Yeah.
playing PoE 2,
Yeah.
I look at other games and they look like mobile games to me.
They
I
do.
don't know why,
They
but
do.
Last Epoch looked like a mobile game to me. Diablo 4, I open it up and even Diablo 4 looks like a mobile game to me. I just
Yeah.
don't understand how like Path of Exile 2 has sort of ruined some of these games. I don't know how or why or what they did to do it, but I have a hard time like looking at some of these games anymore and getting like hype from a gameplay trailer because I look at it and I just think this doesn't look as good. I don't
I
know.
mean, well, first, Lucky, thank you for the title of the video. I do appreciate that.
Oh
PoE
no,
2
what did I
makes
do?
all other ARPGs look like mobile games.
Oh no.
I can make that shorter and snappier. Maybe if I put
Hey, I
like,
said it.
oh, Diablo 4 mobile game, but I don't know, whatever. Um, okay, I got to talk to you about Diablo 4, man, because I have given
Yeah.
that game, I have obviously trashed the game. Okay, in good faith, good fun. Okay, YouTube videos making fun of it just so Asmongold would watch my channel. That's the only reason I made those videos, guys. Just so all of you in the chat know, that's why I made the videos. Because he just would watch any video of mine that said Path of Exile 2, Diablo 4, whoa, and he'd just click on it. So that's cool. That was great. But I've given that game so many chances, Lucky. I have never given another game that many chances. I played it at launch. I played season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7, which is the expansion. No, season 6 for the expansion. This is season 7. Okay, I logged on to season 7 after PoE 2 launched to get some footage. I mean, you're right. It's like a mobile. I don't get it. I log in. I make a new character. I go into the open world, and there's just projectiles flying everywhere. And I'm trying to like hit something. We're just like
Mhm.
killing all the open world monsters. I don't know. It's just, I don't know how I can go and play a game like that. I get that people enjoy it. I just don't. Like, it's weird. So do you feel like that magic is gone? As someone who has made a tremendous YouTube channel, dude, 100K subs, congrats on the play button. Very cool. On Diablo 4 and Diablo 2 Resurrected, all that. Do you feel like you can ever go back to games like that after experiencing PoE 2 in early access, the worst form the game will ever be in? It is only going uphill from here. Like, how will you go back, or will you even go back? Curious.
PoE 2 has made me rethink my relationship with I think Diablo 4. The game Diablo
Mm-hmm.
4 specifically. When I talk about Diablo, I don't talk about Diablo 2. I will never
Okay.
not like or not play Diablo 2. I
Okay.
still play it. That will never change.
Okay.
Diablo 4, I have I feel like almost that I was being like gaslit a little bit by like the Diablo 4 development and what was happening. I was so encouraged when Diablo 4 first launched that the devs and everyone were so responsive to the community. Things were broken and they would fix it immediately. Like that I had never seen that type of relationship with developers, Blizzard, and the community, and just like going hand in hand. And I was so encouraged by that. I said, as long as we keep on top of them, as long as we are working together, and as a Diablo partner, I get to work with the devs and
Yeah.
everything. This will be the game that we want it to be. And I was very encouraged by that. I saw many seasons of improvement because I do think the game has gotten better each season, and it's probably in the best state that it has ever been. But sometimes you don't know, like, but I mean, that's like the grass is always greener.
Mm.
I've just been playing the game for so long. I don't necessarily think of it in relation to the other games. It's like,
Right.
yes, now that I'm thinking back on it, it's like, yes, the devs are so quick to fix everything. But does every other live service game launch every season where everything is broken and then they have to fix it immediately? Or is that just something that I've been accustomed to and gotten used to from playing Diablo 4? Like every season, the campaign has some bug in it that you can't advance the quest. The whole seasonal like campaign quest. There's at least 9 times out of 10, or in nearly every season, there's been a bug that you can't get past, and it's like, why do people not test this? Like, what is going on? Like, I was always so encouraged by the quick responses, but some of the problems I think back on them, like, how did this launch in this state. I'm just it,
Yeah.
and I don't know if this is common for other live service games. If like every game goes through this, or if and now I'm being like I'm being too hard on them, but I became accustomed to this cycle of they'd launch something, everything would be broken about it, and then they would
Mhm.
fix it halfway through the season, and then at that point you could play the season that was promised or the builds that were promised, and it just became the cycle that I really was not excited about trying
Yeah.
in the latest season. I didn't even open it up. Plus, the seasonal mechanic was not a new mechanic; it was a recycled mechanic
Yes.
from previous seasons.
Right.
Um,
Vampires. Yeah.
yeah, there's all the duping and stuff is still prevalent, and I just wasn't rushing to experience that again, at least for this season. Like I said, though, they've been improving the game, and
Yeah.
I would have to see some major improvements to a lot of features of the game to really have a lot of trust restored. And I'd have to see a couple seasons at least launch without totally game breaking bugs that don't have to immediately be patched or don't get fixed. Some of them don't get fixed throughout the whole season or halfway through the season. Like they've tried to fix this Ring of Mendelm three
Right.
or four times already this
Oh,
season, and it's still
I
not
saw
fixed.
that.
And I just it, like, does this stuff
Well,
just happen, or like
lucky
what
dude.
should my expectations be?